So I just wanted to clear something up quick because I get asked all the time, how can you always be so positive? Why are you always so positive? Sometimes you can't always be so optimistic, yet you need to be realistic. And to be honest, I don't even know what that means. I mean, I choose to see the good in all things, not because I'm naive, not because I'm some wide-eyed optimist floating through life high on spiritual cotton candy. It's not because I'm blind to pain, ignorant to suffering, or unwilling to face hard, ugly truths. This world is full of them. No, see, the reason I choose to see the good in all things is because that's my strategy. Not only is it strategic, it's necessary. It's the only way that I can stay clear, focused, and powerful in a world that's constantly trying to pull me into chaos. You see, most people think that seeing the good means denying the bad. They think it's bypassing or sugarcoating, pretending that it's weakness. They confuse optimism with delusion. But that's because they don't understand what real power is. You see, real power, it's not reacting when things go wrong. Sorry, it's getting hot in here. Real power isn't soaking in negativity like it's your birthright. See, you have this power to choose where your mind goes. You interpret what happens. Choosing what story you tell yourself when life punches you in the mouth. And I choose to tell myself this, that there is good in what's happening. There is something for me here. There is growth in this pain, wisdom in this chaos. There's a gift in this fire somewhere. And I'm going to find it no matter what. See, that's not weakness. That's mental warfare. That's how you lead yourself through hell without losing your soul. Because let's be real, life's going to hit you. And that's not a maybe. That's a guarantee. You're going to get betrayed. You're going to fail. You're going to be misunderstood, judged. You are going to watch as things fall apart. You're going to lose people. You're going to lose control. And it's in those moments when your chest is tight and your world is shaking that you will have to make a choice. Collapse or command. See, your choice will determine the quality of your life more than any circumstance ever could. That's why I choose to see the good. Because it keeps me in command. Because it stops me from becoming a slave to my emotions. Because when everything feels like it's burning down, I can still plant my flag right into something fucking solid. I can say, this is happening for me. This is shaping me. This is revealing strength I didn't even know I had. And that's not lying to myself. That's leading myself. Have you ever noticed how some people can go through hell and come out more alive, more powerful, more grounded, and others go through the same fire and stay bitter. They stay cynical. They stay stuck. It's not the fire that made the difference. It's the frame. It's the story they told themselves about what happened and what it meant to them. That this is where I die. And the other is going to say, this is where I awaken. This is where I come alive. That's what seeing the good really is. It's not about ignoring the pain. It's interpreting the pain through a lens that makes you stronger. So if you want to be an enlightened leader, if you want to build something that lasts, you want to be the kind of man who can hold space for others without drowning in their chaos, then you better learn how to choose your focus. You better learn how to find the gold when it's buried under mounds of shit. Because the truth is, your nervous system is wired to detect threats, not opportunities. It's wired for survival, not expansion. So if you don't take command of your perspective, your biology is going to drag you into despair to keep you there. And from that place of despair, you don't lead. You don't grow. You don't create. You just survive, barely hanging on by a thread. But we're not here to survive. We're here to build. We're here to become. We're here to lead. We're here to do something higher, richer, and deeper. And you can't do that if your mindset is always looking for what's wrong, what's missing, what's broken. That lens will sabotage every opportunity you get. That lens will keep you doubting, hesitating, self-sabotaging, always hiding. But when you train your mind to see the good, even when it's buried, even when it's messy, even when it's painful, you become limitless. You see, now, nothing can stop you, not failure, not criticism, not betrayal, not loss, because even in those moments, you can say, thank you for this. I see this. I'm going to receive it. I'm going to grow through this. Let me say this plainly, guys. Choosing to see the good is the most tactical, resilient, and masculine thing you can do because it takes discipline. It takes emotional regulation. It takes vision. It's easy to see what's broken. It's easy to complain, to blame, to collapse into victimhood. But it takes real fucking courage to say, even in this shitstorm, I'm going to choose to expand. So if you want to scale your business, see the good when the deal falls through. See the feedback in the failure. You want to grow in your romantic relationships or your platonic relationships. See the mirror your partner or your friends, your family are holding up instead of resenting them for showing you your own wounds. If you want to elevate your leadership, see the good in the resistance, the challenge, the team member who triggers the shit out of you, because that's your curriculum. That's your edge. That's where your next level lives. See, this is not short on negativity. You don't have to go looking for it. It's going to find you. So the real question becomes, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to soak in it? Are you going to let it define you? Or are you going to transmute it, alchemize it, turn it into fuel, wisdom, direction? Seeing the good doesn't mean everything is good. It means that no matter what happens, you will find something useful, something powerful, something worth growing through. That's how you stay in motion when most people quit. That's how you stay anchored when everything around you is in a flux. That's how you move through seasons of loss, betrayal, failure, and chaos, and come out not just alive, but reborn. And let me say this too, seeing the good is not always instant. Sometimes the pain is so deep that you won't see it right away, and that's okay. But don't confuse the delay for absence. Just because you can't see the lesson now doesn't mean it's not there. It just means you're in it. You're mid-transformation. But if you hold the belief that there is good, even when you can't find it yet, you're going to stay open. You're going to stay available. And eventually, it's going to reveal itself. And that's faith. That's leadership. That's mastery. So the next time life slaps you sideways, try this. Take a pause. Just breathe. Look at it like a warrior, not a victim. Ask, what is this showing me? What part of me is this inviting forward? What pattern is this exposing? What strength is this building or awakening in me? See, every moment is an initiation. Every challenge is an invitation to lead. Every loss is a chance to become more whole. Every wound carries a gift. And every time you choose to see the good, you're not just making yourself feel better. You're building a mind that cannot be defeated. And that's not naive, man. That is fucking genius. That's not toxic positivity. That's tactical perception. That's not escaping reality. That's transforming reality. So no, I don't see the good because I'm soft. I see the good because I'm trained my mind to find what builds me, what frees me, what sharpens me. See, I see the good because I refuse to be another cynical, bitter, passive-aggressive shell of a man who gave up on himself years ago because life got hard. I see the good because I know who I want to be. And that man that I'm becoming, he does not collapse. That man creates. That man leads. That man finds meaning in the mess and builds greatness from the ruins. If you want to be that man, if you're tired of feeling stuck, jaded, uninspired, then it's time to rewire the lens that's up here. It's time to become the kind of man who walks into the darkest storm and says, there's something in me. There's something in here, in this dark room for me. And I'm not leaving empty-handed. It's time to master the art of framing every moment as fuel for your expansion. Because once you do, you become unshakable. Unshakable. And once you do, you become magnetic. You become a force to truly be reckoned with. So if you're ready for that shift, if you're done seeing life through a lens of lack and you want to rewire your mind, your entire nervous system, and your emotional leadership right at the root, schedule that free call that's in the description down below. Share this video with your friends. Like it, subscribe, okay? This is not about feeling good. This is about becoming a masculine man who is unfuckwithable. This is about strategy. This is about evolution. This is about choosing the lens from which you can grow your entire life.